Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start our first book with all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. I want to give double honors to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles of the great millstone. And I want to say peace, blessings, and salutations into the hopeful elect. And just real quick, I just want to go over to go into the mercy of the Lord, and how if you're doing what you're supposed to do when it pertains to how he want, when it pertains to him, as far as if you're a man in this truth, all right, and you're doing the work, you're serving the Most High, you're following after his law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, all right, same for you sisters, you do your part, right, as long as we just do our part, man, the Lord will show mercy unto us, right. You may find yourself in a tough position, a tough predicament, or you may find yourself going through, some trouble. But I guarantee you, if you just keep fighting, man, then the Lord gonna deliver you. The Lord gonna show mercy to you, man. Right? And the Lord only show mercy. He only shows mercy into his servants, man. Those that truly believe in him, those that don't give up on him when shit gets hard. They don't turn their back on him. They don't go back into the world, whatever the case may be. But they just, they stay 10 toes down, man. I did a lesson like this, the other day, basically going to the same thing, man. Right, and I get inspiration from this lesson just, going into of the elder's testimony about homelessness, right, and how, basically, that position was only a temporary position, man, right? And the Lord eventually got him out of that predicament because they stayed loyal. They kept, they never turned, they never put their hand from the plow. They kept pushing, right? Kept fighting, kept serving the Lord. They didn't go back into the world. They didn't turn their back on the Lord. So guess what? The Lord got him out of that predicament, man, right? And I can also give a testimony on that. I went through that, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I went through not having my own, own place, right? Having to live with family members for a little bit, live in motels for a little bit, for a couple of nights. Right, again, living with family members, for a little bit, right? So, I'm pretty sure all of us, brothers, sisters, we all can give a testimony on, us, Lord putting us through adversity and delivering us from that adversity, man, from that trouble, all right? And again, if you keep playing your part, keep fighting. Don't go back into the world. Just keep, just keep walking on that journey towards the Lord, man. You just keep doing this work to those of you brothers that are pushing this truth. Just keep doing the work. Don't turn your hand, don't put your hand away from the plow. Keep fighting, keep doing the work, keep doing your lessons, keep going out on highways and byways. Just keep serving him, keep doing his will. Then the Lord gonna see you out of it, man. There's no doubt about it. So the only precepts, there's many precepts that come to mind, but one particularly is Sirach 2. All right. So this book of Sirach 2 and verse 1 says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." And when you come to serve the Lord, you're gonna have to prepare yourself to go through things, man. Right? Because it's not going to be an easy battle. This wasn't meant to be no easy battle. This was meant, serving the Lord wasn't meant to be no easy battle, man. It was going to come with adversity. It's going to come with tribulations. It's going to come with anguish, and distress. Right? But nevertheless, when you go through that, you have to what? Constantly endure. As verse 2 says, it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." So although you're going through whatever you're going through, you got to endure it. You know, you just got to take it on the chin and keep serving the Lord. And if you do, then the Lord will show mercy unto you, man. And the perfect example that I love to bring up is Job. Job lost everything, you know. Job literally lost everything, but guess what Job didn't lose? He didn't lose his integrity. he never gave up his integrity. He never turned his back on the Lord. You know. He never stopped serving the Lord. You know. He kept serving the Lord no matter what. And guess what? What did the Lord do? The Lord delivered him. Did he not? Did not the Lord take him out of that predicament that he was going through, all that hell that he was facing, man? And did not the Lord give him back what he lost tenfold? So that's a perfect, Job's story, you know, our forefather Job, you know, he's a prime perfect example of the mercy of the Lord and what happens if you keep serving the Lord, man. You know, even through even through tribulation, even through when you're facing hell. You know, he's a prime perfect example, you know, of what happens to a man if you just stay 10 toes down for the Lord, man. How the Lord will bring him out of that hell he going through, man. You know, how the Lord will have mercy on him, all right, and bring him out of, you know, that trouble he's going through, man. You know, and another thing that we gotta understand, man, is that if the Lord's dealing with us, if we really are men of the Lord, you know, and you sisters, if you really are women of the Lord, that whatever you're going through is going to be temporary, because again, the Lord will have mercy on you. He's going to see you out of it. You know, if we're one of the Lord's, if we're a part of the elect, you know, if we're serving the Lord, then whatever we're going through, man, it's only going to be a temporary situation. It's not going to be forever. It's not something that we're going to have to go through forever. Whatever tribulation we face, it's only going to be temporary, man. You know, shows you the mercy of the Lord, man. It's just, there's certain things you just got to go through when serving the Lord, man. And if you stay, you know, you stay rolling with the punches, all right? If you don't, you know, put down your sword mid-battle, you know, if you don't go back into the world, you know, take your hand away from the plow, you brothers out there that preaching his word, then the Lord he's going to increase you, you know, at your last end. As verse 3 says, it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. So yeah, you cleave unto the Lord and depart not away. Don't go back into the world. Don't take your hand away from the plow, but just keep serving him. Just stay loyal to him, you know. Then the Lord eventually will get you out of that slump. He'll get you out of whatever hell you're going through, man. You know, whatever hell you going through, it was only meant to be temporary, man. And again, I get this inspiration, you know, from testimonies from two of my elders, right? The elder Kazak out in Mississippi, I think, right? And the elder Gabar Yahweh, I believe that's the elder's name, out in Hawaii, you know. And again, I got my own testimony, you know, of having to face, you know, not having my own place, again, having to live with relatives, you know, basically homelessness, you know, not having a car, you know, while facing homelessness, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Because I lost my car and you know, my Eve, she lost her car, right? Yep. And the Lord, and through the mercy of the Lord, man, the Lord, he gave us, you know, he gave us another car, you know, through the mercy of the Lord. So again, man, it's just, you know, I guess you could say my testimony, not necessarily my testimony, but just, you know, few comments that I want to make, you know, just going into, if you do your part, man, for the Lord, If you just keep doing the work, don't go back into the world. Don't, turn your back on the Lord, no matter what. No matter how much hell you're going through, no matter how much hell you're facing, you just keep doing what you're supposed to do. He's going to bring you out of whatever funk you're going through, man. All right, he's going to bring you whatever out of situation that you're going through. No doubt about it, man. All right. Verse 4 says, whatsoever is brought upon you, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. That's important, man. Patience, right? Patience, and understand that whatever you're going through is only a temporary. It was only meant to be temporary, man. It wasn't meant to be everlasting. Whatever situation you're going through, it was only meant to be temporary.